So I thought I'd show you feeding time and egg picking up time here at ashbyquail.com. So we have our little basket to pick up the eggs. It's important to me that all of our quail are not in cages. Obviously this is a big shed. This shed in total is 10 foot by 8 foot, including the aviary. We have a webcam where you can watch the quail and they can freely go in and out of the aviary. I do have a couple of my pet pigeons in here with them as well. That particular pigeon is called Eric, and 4 years ago Eric was probably about 20 minutes, half an hour away from dying on my chest. I've got pictures of him. A pigeon never will lay with its head on the side, but Eric was. And you'll have to excuse the boys. Eric was pretty close to dying. He was pretty ill. Eric's a miler pigeon, so he's bred by a lovely man called Eric Pickersgill up in Barnsley, and yeah, Eric was very close to dying, but I managed to turn him round, and 4 years on he's still dominating this. So these are my few pet pigeons in here that I have. There's 12 pigeons in here. They coexist really happily together. In fact, there's a baby here that really shouldn't be, I shouldn't have really let him hatch, but he did. He's a stunning baby pigeon. So yeah, there's 12 in here, just 12 of my pet pigeons. There's another miler pigeon, another, I actually gave away a lot of my milers to a lady in Burton-on-Trent a couple of weeks ago, but I've kept 12. This is another pet of mine. He's from a pigeon called Albert, and he's paired up to a miler girl. So there's 12 in here. This is an old boy. He's a really old boy. Not fertile, of no use other than a pet. That girl there is, she is, how old is she now? She's 13, 14 years old, which is really old for a girl. She's the mom of one of our best pigeons here called Hercules, who won over 15,000 pigeons. So again, that pair probably will never produce a fertile egg, but they're my pets. So the pets are in with the quail. But back to the quail, I thought I'd show you feeding time. So these are our quail. There's about 100 quail girls in here. And so they constantly have food, a little bit of the maize in there for the pigeons, because the pigeons eat out of here as well, which not necessarily they should do, but they do. Yeah, they have constant food in this, and then every day they get given this. But my partner Gabby, my girlfriend Gabby, she makes them up this salad mix. So this is a mix of all different salad, and we give this to them twice a week, and as you'll see, they love it. They love picking the salad, and yeah, the pigeons do help themselves a little bit sometimes as well. But we give them the salad. I don't mix the salad in with the dry food because it will make the dry food too damp. But as you can see, they love it. They love picking around and what have you. So yeah, feeding time. So in this section now, we'll go and collect the. You can see here, look, we've got a big bit of lettuce, and that'll keep them entertained for a few minutes. They tend to not lay many eggs in the actual main shed, to be honest with you. They tend to lay eggs. We've got an interesting coloured egg there. Look at the colour of that egg there. And what I love about the quail is they're a really friendly bird. They're a friendly bird for sure. We have cuddles every day with at least a couple of them, whether they like it or not. They're a lovely friendly bird. I had chickens as a kid, but these quails, I really do love them as birds. They're great birds. They produce great eggs. A quail egg, for those of you who don't know, is half the cholesterol of a chicken egg. You need about 3 quail eggs to make a equivalent of a chicken egg. But their eggs are half the cholesterol of a chicken egg and double the protein. A lot of bodybuilders use them. So personally, I think quail eggs taste better than chicken eggs. Obviously we have a lot of quail eggs and I'm biased, but found another egg here. Yeah, I think quail eggs taste far better than chicken eggs. Look at them tucking in to their salad. They love it. This one's trying to get in here as well. But yeah, this is this side. I'll go and show you the other side now. So this is our other side of the pen, and we basically do the same here. This is an aviary, so that in the summer all of this will be all open with lots of air flowing. We do have air flowing, but all of these can be retracted, so the aviary is all nice and airy, and when the sun's finally out in the summer and spring, so it'll be open. I do have a few of my favourite doves in here as well. This is their little area that they use. So yeah, I've got about a dozen pigeons in here, as I said, as my pets. And then I've got my doves, which I love. Doves actually started off my whole journey into pigeons. I had a pair of these doves when I was a very young kid in an aviary. I used to let them out. They used to fly back into the aviary. That's actually a baby that was bred here. This baby with the ring on its neck was bred here as well. That's his mum. So yeah, back to the quail. Feeding time this side, and then we basically get the rest of the salad for them to chomp on, which, as you can see, they really like. Now by tomorrow morning, if not earlier, that will be gone. It will be no more. It will be completely disappeared. They really do love it, and it's good for them. You can see I mix a bit of pigeon corn in here for 2 reasons. 1, some of them like it. 2, the pigeons also eat out of here as well. But they love picking around at what they like as well. So yeah, you can see them with the salad. Now, as I said, for some reason they really like laying in this aviary. I get most of the eggs that I pick up every day from this side. So this is what we do. We search and try and not stand on any. I get big clusters of eggs down here every day, as you can see. Yeah, and I don't know why, but these this area, they seem to prefer the floor of this area. Gets cleaned out twice a week completely. these are our eggs for today. I think I've missed any. These are our eggs for today. A lot of these quail girls are relatively new and they're only just coming into being point of lay. The best ever day we've ever had was 52 eggs. The goal of this shed is to get to 80 eggs a day out of this shed. And as I say, I'm going to be selling the eggs. I'm going to be selling fertilized eggs and ready to eat eggs as well for people to eat. On once eventually ashbyquail.com gets set up, which will be happening soon. So yeah, a little look around the quail shed. I think realistically within 3-4 weeks we'll be getting 80 eggs a day out of this shed. But as you can see, as I said, it's important for me that they have a lot of space to do what they want. You'll see a lot of people keep quail in cages with floors that mean the eggs roll out, and the quail are a bit different to some birds. They do actually like being together, but that's something that I'm not interested in doing. At most I would ever do is take quail don't need the roof space of this. Realistically, quail will never need more than that. I have thought of making a cage perhaps at some point. I don't like the idea of being penned up. I like the idea of them being able to roam around it, but I have got an idea in my head down the line to create an 8x4 cage that's 2 foot high with a floor that's sloped to be able to collect the eggs easily. But essentially it would be exactly the same size for the quail to roam around in as this, which is 8x4, but would make egg collection a lot easier. We'll see, but for now, as I say, this is the main Ashby quail pen. The only other thing I didn't show you, which I won't, is we do have 3 pens here in the main shed. They're 4 foot long, and they're going to be over time next year for some single breeding pairs of quails that we'll be introducing. There'll be 1 pair of birds in there. They're 4 foot long pen. But yeah, as you can see, the girls are eating, the boys are eating, and everybody's very happy. And I keep racing pigeons in another shed. This is my last job of the day doing the quail, and my very last job of the day, which is exciting for me and I love doing it, is collecting the eggs. So I've collected the eggs now. We'll count up and see how many we've got, and they all go onto a spreadsheet. Yes, I have a spreadsheet and a graph for how many eggs a day that they lay to be able to monitor. But you can see here how chilled the quail are. That quail's just about going to sleep. You can see completely chilled. That boy there is a bit cocky. Another boy there that's cocky. But yeah, I love these quail. I mean, this all started out with me just having a dozen to go on the bottom of my dove aviary, and now I've got 100 of them. And incidentally, if you're interested in poultry, chickens, turkeys, all kinds of stuff, all of the first 12 quail I've got from a friend of mine locally called Will. That's what kicked all this off. All these quail at the minute are from Joe at newcottagepoultry.com, who is near Colville in Leicestershire. So yeah, he's got every type of chicken and poultry you can imagine. newcottagepoultry.com, go and check him out. But I'll leave you with the parting shot of this quail chilling out and going to sleep. Catch you soon, folks.